Hey YouTube. So I haven't made a video in a long time, but I've actually made videos, just haven't uploaded them. But I wanted to make a video today because um, well, last Saturday, I think it was last Saturday, was my 1 year on T. So that kind of went by pretty quick. So I figured I'd make a video about that and what I've noticed. Uh, I don't really remember what I've talked about before, so I'll just kind of go through everything. Um, Obviously, my voice has dropped. That's pretty obvious, and but it's when it first drops, it kind of doesn't work so well. I guess that's the best way to say it. In that it is kind of hard to control, I guess. That's the best way to describe it, I think. Especially singing wise. But it's starting to get better, definitely. I have a lot more range, a lot more control. Um, yeah, just basically that. But I still am in the process of relearning my voice, which is pretty fun actually. It's interesting because um, before my voice dropped, I was able to sing harmonies just kind of off the fly. Um, on the fly, um, and uh, and now it's a little more difficult because I think it's the muscle memory in my for my vocal cords that kind of has an issue, like matching what is in my head to what comes out of my mouth. So I'm still working on that. It gets better if I really concentrate. I can do it, but it's pretty difficult. um, um, what else? Hair. You can. No, you can't see. I thought you could see for a second there, but not really. But I'm really fuzzy. I have. I don't remember which side. I think it's. No, I think it's this side. Maybe you can actually. Negative. Well, there's two. Well, maybe it's this side then. No. No, can't see it. Anyways, I have two black hairs. I think they're on this side. I can't. I don't. I don't know. No, they're over here for sure. Okay. Nope, can't see a thing. Anyways, I have two black hairs, um, and they're pretty sweet. Those are like I have like a few whiskers kind of here, and my mustache is pretty fuzzy, but it's all blonde. Um, so yeah. Um, I have a lot of belly hair. I can show you. I'm kind of chubby, but that's okay. I don't care. And again, you can't see. Get closer. Can you see it? I don't know. Maybe you couldn't see that at all, but yeah, that happened. I also have hair on my shoulders. I'm getting a little bit of chest hair, but we won't go there because it's a little bit awkward to talk about. Um, Honestly, there really isn't all that much change. I put on some weight and I've lost a lot now. Just from eating better mostly, um, and I used to be really self conscious about my hips, um, but actually my shoulders now are wider than my hips are. And I went to get new pants today because my old ones were pretty big on me, and I am a size 32, which is what my brother wears. So I was pretty excited about that. So yeah, my hips are not actually all that big, so that's cool. Um, uh, yeah, passing, I pass 100%. Like, there's not a question. Um, yeah. And for the most part, I find people to be really cool with it. Like family members. Like we had people over for Thanksgiving, the Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend, and or last weekend, I guess. And some family friends came over who I haven't come out to myself, and they walk in and people are referring to me as Clay and he, and they just picked it up right there. It was no big deal, no questions asked. So that's pretty cool. I really appreciate that in people, and that's pretty neat. And yeah, so that's honestly that's about it. It looks like I have an Adam's apple. I have a lung infection, so whenever I laugh too hard, I cough. But it's going away, so don't worry about it. Yeah, that's about it. Trying to write some music right now. I want to get an EP done, which would be pretty cool. Got enough songs for it, but it's tricky because I associate my old songs that I wrote when I was younger with me being female, or not being female, but having a female voice and being seen as female. So you could, it's kind of, it's interesting for me to sing my songs that I wrote as a female. Now as a male, it sounds, to me anyways, it sounds really weird. And I'm a little uncomfortable singing them actually. There's a few songs that I'm okay with, but some of them are like, ugh. But yeah, other than that, that's about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna ramble on a bit if I keep going, so I'm gonna stop now. Yeah, I'll try and make updates, but stuff's kind of slow and whatever. Anyways, see ya.